Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So now we're doing verse 97, Vilap Kusumanjali. These next couple verses are glorifying Sri Radha Kund. So Raghunath Das Goswami is the most expert of followers of Rupa Goswami. He is the foremost Rupanuga. So just as Srila Rupa Goswami ultimately glorifies Radha Kund in his works, especially Upadeshamrita, similarly Raghunath Das Goswami concludes his Vilap Kusumanjali glorifying Sri Radha Kund. Afterwards, he glorifies Vishaka Devi, Gokul Chandra Krishna himself, and Srimati Radhika, and in this way we're coming to the conclusion of Sri Vilap Kusumanjali. So verse 97. Svakundam tava lalakshi sa priyaya sad aspadam atraiva mama samvasa ihaiva mama samstitihi. O restless-eyed one, your lake is the eternal dwelling place of you and your beloved. Here only will I reside, and here alone will I stay. Atraiva mama samvasa ihaiva mama samstiti means mama samvasa. This will be my residence. Ihaiva mama samstiti. I will stay fixed here. Brahma prayed, Jnane prayasam udabasya namanteva Stane stita shrutigatam tanuvan manobi. Stane stita means we should become fixed. Where should we be fixed? Where? By body, mind, and words. We can be engaged in serving, hearing Harikatha, chanting the holy names, and so forth. So the highest place to be sthit is Sri Radha Kund. Srila Rupa Goswami says that simply by bathing in Radha Kund, you can develop transcendental prem. But our acharyas teach us that staying in Radha Kund without proper association will lead us to end up being deviant. We'll end up deviating. In one famous passage, Swami Prabhupada said that better to be with Guru and Vaishnavas preaching or busily occupied than only sitting at Radha Kund considering that you're absorbed in Astakalya Leela Smaran without being qualified. So level of qualification is important. And when Raghunath Das Goswami came to Braj, then he wrote the Giriraj Astakam. What's it called? Govardhan Vas Samparatan Astakam. And there he says that Swarup Damodar sent me here, and he praised that Mahaprabhu also sent me here, therefore Giriraj, you should give me your shelter. Prabhuji says, Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. When Raghunath prays Nija Nikata Nivasam, he says, the internal mood is that, oh Giriraj, let me stay nearby those who are near you, then I can really be near you. So to be really nearby the transcendental personality, if we are absorbed in matter, then to come near a transcendental object, we have to become connected to a medium. Now we're absorbed in Jad, Maya, material energy, and our senses are externally absorbed. And we're trying to enjoy the objects of the senses. And naturally we're absorbed in Bahirvas, like external things. And Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada said gradually we need to become internally absorbed, internally occupied. So in order to do that, then Giriraj is transcendental, Jamuna transcendental, Krishna, Srimati Radhika, they're very transcendental. So to come into proximity with them, we need to find someone who is very intimate and close with them, who is also very mercifully become present in this world. So that's the importance again of Sadhu Sangha. That's why we take shelter of our Prabhuji, and we go parikrama with Prabhuji, stay in the Dham under guidance of Prabhuji. Otherwise, many people stay in Vrindavan, many people stay in Govardhan, many people stay in Radha Kund. Without high class of Sadhu Sangha, it's all just manokalpana, imagination, speculation. Oh, I am Radhika's this, that. Without Anugatya, we will not achieve anything. Gurudev says again and again, we're in the Anugatya Dharma, the line of Anugatya. So to become connected to the transcendental substance, we need to come into the medium. That is Guru. Guru means Vyas. And Vyas is the meaning of Vyas is diameter. From connecting one point of a circle to the other side. And that means Guru can take us from Jad to Chit, from matter to spirit. So we take shelter of Srila Gurudev, who is also Vaishnava. Gurudev says that as we advance in bhakti, we can see all Vaishnavas are Guru. Every Vaishnava is Guru. This is transcendental vision of Guru. On a lower level of devotion, we think, oh, this is my guru. These are devotees, not so advanced, whatever. But as we develop, we can see all Vaishnavas are helpers, our guides, our guardians, our gurus. Because they can help us become connected to the Sadvastu, the transcendental object of truth. So to stay in Radha Kund properly, we pray that, oh, Nija Nikata Nivasam, Dehi Govardhanatvam, oh Govardhan, oh Radha Kund, whoever we are praying to, Jamuna Devi, Vrindavan Dham, please let me be in association of your Anuragi Vaishnavas. And then we can certainly get spiritual auspiciousness. Otherwise, it's never possible. So in this verse, Raghunath prays, oh Radhika, you are very restless. Your lake is the eternal dwelling place of you and your beloved, Sham Sundar and Srimati Radhika. So I will stay here. He says it twice. I will only stay here, and I will only stay here. So again and again, he says, I will only stay here. So then the commentary pretty mentions that Radhika may say, Raghunath, oh, you are here. Why are you praying? I will stay here only. So Raghunath says, oh, I'm here in this very old male body. And I want to serve you, but I cannot serve you in this male body. Therefore, please give me a very young, fresh Kisori form. Shradika, he's saying, oh, you want, like, is this some kind of enjoyment? You don't like your old body, you want young body to be able to enjoy. Saying that's not the mood. The mood is that the only aspirations is to serve Srimati Radhika. So that's why it's very interesting. Raghunath here is praying, I only want to stay by Radha Kund. I will only stay at Radha Kund. But if he isn't in the company of the Manjaris and in the service of Radhika, then for him, before he prayed that Girindra Jagarayate, that Giriraj is like a tiger's mouth devouring me, Radha Kund is like a python devouring me. So now he's glorifying Radha Kund, but before, when he lost Swarup Damodar's association, Mahaprabhu association, and he was coming to Braj, he was thinking that he would jump off Giriraj and give up his life. Only afterwards he got the association of Rupa and Sanatan. Then he thought, now I can live because I have Sadhu Sangha. So this is the example of Raghunath. He's showing without Sadhu Sangha, we should think, I can give up my life. Prananara Kiboad. If I don't get your mercy, I'll give up my life. Or we sing also in the Vaishnav Thakur song that Daitava Pache Pache. I'll always stay walking in your footsteps. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite par, tomara shakati ache. Only those Vaishnavas can give us Krishna Bhakti, can give us the service of Srimati Radhika. So if we don't have that Sadhu Sangha, we should feel like our life is completely spoiled. So if we are in Radha Kund, in Vrindavan, Govardhan, without Sadhu Sangha, then has no benefit. It is said, Tirthayatra Parishram Kevala Manera Brahm, Kikhaj Hatya Dura Desh. Nartam praise in Prem Bhakti Chandrika. Oh, this is only Manera Brahm, a mistaken idea of the mind. Brahm means one of the 4 defects of the conditioned soul, to make mistakes. And this is a mistaken idea that, oh, I will go to the very far away holy place, but I will not take shelter of Vaishnavas. Jaistan Vaishnavgan, Sestan Vrindavan. The holy places where the Vaishnava is present. So therefore, again and again, we pray to stay in Sadhu Sangha. Raghunath, especially at the end of Vilap Kusumanjali. Raghunath came to Braj and he was always under guidance, always under shelter of the Goswamis. And then when we come into internal association, meaning through internal absorption in bhajan, when we're under guidance of the Manjaris or whichever ras we're in, Sakya Ras, Vasali Ras, when we're directly connected, like the umbilical cord is connected from a baby to its mother. If we have that spiritual umbilical cord or that internal connection is so strong, then we can say, okay, like Prabhuji. Prabhuji's internal connection to Gurudev is so strong. Externally people say, oh, where's sometimes people criticize and you hear it and you think, you want to take a bath. Oh, where's Prabhuji's Sadhu Sangha? Oh, he's not staying in high class. It's like you have no idea about anything. When the internal connection becomes so strong, like a baby connected to its mother. Sometimes a lady has a baby in her stomach, you cannot tell. So the internal connection is there. Or like a sadhaka, when your internal connection becomes so strong with the Guru Varga, then that is your constant sadhu sangha. Internally you're serving Radha Krishna, eternally you're there. Then they are themselves like lighthouses guiding the jivas. Like Swami Prabhupada was preaching in the West. You don't say, oh, who is his sadhu sangha? Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta, his Guru Maharaj, the Guru Varga, Nityananda Prabhu, they are his sadhu sangha. When Bhaktisiddhanta was doing Satakoti Nam Japa Yagya, chanting 1 billion names, he was alone every day chanting 3 lakhs, bathing in the Ganga, not changing his cloth. Mahaprabhu and the whole Guru Varga appeared before him and said, we are always with you, now preach everywhere. So if we're on that level, then sadhu sangha is within our heart. They are themselves pure sadhu. But on our level, we must always catch under the feet of the sadhus. And Raghunath is showing us this. So Raghunath is praying to Radhika, oh, I want to be at Radhakund, but how? Why, if he was happy in this present state, then he wouldn't be crying and lamenting. So when he's saying, I want to be in Radhakund, I will only stay in Radhakund, he's not saying like this. Because the whole Vilapkusmanjari is lamenting and praying, please, when will that day come? Please, when will you give me your mercy? So he's saying, I want to stay in that condition. What condition? Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings, Chintamani moy radha kunda tata tahi kunja sata sata prabhava vilidru maya tarulata mukta phale apanata. Bring me to that transcendental Radha Kund. When we go now, what do we see? Prabhuji says, Radha Kund is the direct embodiment of Srimati Radhika, like Jamuna. Jamuna is the personification of Jamuna Devi, the goddess Jamuna and Vishaka. Ganga is Ganga Devi. She's a personality. She has a human form, human-like transcendental form. So Radha Kund is the direct manifestation of Srimati Radhika's divine love and her own, like Brahma Dravatram. Like Ganga also in one sense is manifestation of the Lord's Charnamrita, and it's also a Devi, personification of one of his energies. So Radha Kund is directly Srimati Radhika. But and it's also actually, even in this world, it's said that if you go there, for example, and you stand to Radha Kund up to your neck, and for the whole day you chant this Kripa Kataksha Stavaraj, then you're like guaranteed perfection. Prabhuji's mentioned this before. You want perfection? Okay, go to Radha Kund, stand up to your neck, and for hours and hours you just chant. But you have to be absorbed in the mind, not only the body. And you have to have real heart, like innocence, simplicity. And you have to pray also to Radhika's associates. Because she will give you mercy when her Sakhis and Manjaris say, now, Nijagananam videhi, count her among your group. So again, even with Raghunath, we see that when he wants to become into the group of Radhika, he prays to Lalita, Vishaka, Rupa Manjari. In the very beginning of Vilapkusmanjari, he prays to Rupa Manjari. And now in the end, he prays to, not only that, he prays to Radha Kund, the next verse, then he prays to Vishaka, then he prays to Krishna, he prays to all the associates, and that way, we can get this kind of association. Okay, so we'll go to the next verse. Radha, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel down there, share with your friends, ask a question in the comments, and check out our website, kripa.tv, for courses, to support us, and for our articles and more. Haribol.